Hey everyone! Today we're gonna be talking about Fiddlesticks jungle. In here, I will be discussing what his skills does, as well as checking out his jungle clear. In this clear, I'm gonna go for a blue side start into a full clear plus Scuttle Crab so that I can reach level 5 as soon as possible. When checking out a jungler's clear, it's at the 2-minute mark. If it's below the 2-minute mark, then it's gonna be really fast. 2 minute to 2:05 is still above average. Above 2:05 is average to slow, depending on how fast you're able to clear the camps. One good thing about Fiddlesticks jungle is that he's able to do a double camp clear at level 1. If you're able to pull this properly, then you could do both blue and grump at the same time. Just be a bit careful because you're quite squishy and you're going to be prone to invades, but this should be the fastest possible way in order to clear with Fiddlesticks. I go for a first skill here because it deals a bit more damage since it's a bit different here compared to LoL PC. After clearing the 2 camps, I go for my wolves, and another thing about Fiddlesticks is that his first clear is actually a line damage, and second skill is channeling, but you're allowed to move, unlike in League PC where you just have to stand still. So very interesting dynamic here. I don't know if it's gonna be broken, but this opens up a lot of possibilities for this champion. Moving towards the bot side, I can use my first skill to fear the big minion, and then use my second skill to move around so I take less damage. When the camp is about to die, I can just pull it to the next camp, making my clear much more efficient. Starting both of these, I still have my smite, and if you notice this update, there's already a bar in the camp, so it will be easier for you when to smite for the last hit. Now I'm at the last camp at the 141-minute mark. Still pretty fast if you ask me. I'm almost done already. On the last Krugs, we just need to clear this. Then we go for the Scuttle Crab. Just a few auto attacks. Once we clear this, we go here. I think it's it's quite average. We're already at 2.5. Of course, this thing can still be optimized, but generally it's gonna be at the 2 minute to 2:05 mark, which is average. Next up would be Fiddlesticks skills. His passive will leave a Scarecrow if you're able to get a takedown or objective which will fear nearby targets. For example, we go for this Vex, get a kill. As you can see, it leaves a Scarecrow at the left side and it would fear all of the enemy targets that are near the Scarecrow. If you want to see it in action, look what happens when I'm able to secure this dragon. Leaving a Scarecrow which will fear all of the enemy targets nearby. Fiddlesticks' first skill is a bit different from the League PC version, where this is a line skill shot which would fear all of the targets hit. Fiddlesticks' first skill also has a passive. When he's able to stand still and do a T-pose, then this means his next skill will fear the opponent. He can also hide in the bush, and once this icon is up, it means that his next skill will automatically fear a target. The last thing about this skill is if a target has already been feared, then his first skill will deal double damage to any feared targets. Then we go to his second skill, which is a channeling skill where he's able to move, dealing damage to all nearby targets and granting him lifesteal. This is bread and butter skill and will be used in almost all situations. Fiddlesticks' third skill is a skill shot which only silences the targets in the middle, and this is mostly used to just harass or poke the opponents. Last but not the least is his ultimate, which is a channeling spell where he's able to do a dash and damage all targets that are in the circle. The most basic combo for Fiddlesticks is going to the bush, channeling your ultimate from a blind spot. First, third, second, to instantly burst a target. If the opponent is quite far and you won't be able to reach, what you can do is channel up your ultimate, then immediately flash first, third, second skill, and that way you will still proc the fear and deal all of the bonus damage. Final thing that I want to talk about is his builds, and currently he has 2 default builds. This is the first one where he goes Roa, Liandry, Riftmaker, Rylai Rabadon, which gives him a lot of HP, slows, as well as some damage. Runes are First Strike, Triumph, Coup de Grace, Lifesteal, and Nimbus Cloak. Of course, they can be interchanged. For example, you can substitute First Strike with Face Rush since his second skill allows him to move while channeling, and the Lifesteal rune can be changed to Tenacity, plus the secondary can also be changed to Overgrowth instead of Nimbus Cloak. The second build involves the new item, which is Shattered Crown. I think this is more offensive, going for more damage, and he also went for the Domination skill tree instead of the Precision. The third one is just the same as the first one, that's why there's only 2 default builds. These builds can obviously still be optimized, and it's up to you on how you want to use the champion. So that is all about Fiddlesticks. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and looking forward to playing this champion in the next major patch. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Ciao, ciao.